And as the titles would suggest, the Elite Force 2 and Patreon announcement. Star Trek Elite Force 2 is going to be going up on Friday, but it might not be available for viewing. For you see, I added a new tier on my Patreon. $10 will allow you to see a video a week earlier than the rest. Meaning, if you support $10 on Patreon, you'll be able to see Star Trek Elite Force 2 on Friday of this week, but if you do not, you will have to wait until next week to see it. Why am I doing something such as this? Well, it's not necessarily e-begging. Essentially, I need to try to get the Patreon up so I can complete 2 projects for this year that are going to be a bit pricey. Doing video game reviews is easy enough, but you guys definitely like a lot of the alternative content that I put out. The outdoor excursions, which I need to actually do more of, but that's a little more difficult because that means I have to drive to someplace, and I have to be able to pay to get in, and all the rest. The gun reviews have definitely gotten more popular over time, so that's never easy. Bullets, range fees, and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to add that extra Patreon tier. Now, another reason why I added that extra Patreon tier is because I finally have knocked out a concrete schedule for the next 4 months. All the way until August, all the reviews that are going to be coming out are scheduled. I know exactly what's going to be happening each and every month. And if you support on Patreon, just $1, you would already know what that schedule is going to be. So all that being said, Elite Force 2 should turn out to be pretty good. It was definitely a game that surprised me, to say the least. And so, I am GeneralLotz, wishing you good. Elite Force 2, good, undetermined game. But if you support it on Patreon, you know what it is. Or whatever makes you happy.